What is up guys, Cameron Bash here, and today I'm going to be talking about why I think the Time Gem could be within the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now first off, I don't think we're going to see the Time Stone in the Marvel Cinematic Universe for a while. I think out of all the Infinity Stones, this is probably going to be one of the ones they leave towards the end before they reveal it. The reason for that is just how powerful the stone can be. It grants its user power to travel between the past, the present and the future. So time travel pretty much, and it's just a really powerful gem. Although all 6 of the stones are powerful, the Time Stone, in my opinion, is just a little bit more powerful as a standalone stone. Also, another really complex thing that the Time Stone does is that it just disappears and reappears at random points in time. During a storyline in the comics, the Illuminati attempted to use the Infinity Gauntlet to push away another universe that was going to collide with Earth. And then, while doing that, the Time Stone just disappeared. It eventually reappeared and then took the Avengers into the future, so it kind of has a mind of its own in that aspect. With all that being said, this is how I think the Time Stone will be introduced into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So first off, a villain is going to come in contact with the Time Stone. They're going to try and use the Time Stone to gain some sort of ability from it, and the aspect of the Time Stone having a mind of its own is just going to disappear. It's going to disappear through time and space, and the villain who tried to use it is going to have no idea what happened. The movie then moves on, and the villain comes up with some sort of other plan. The Time Stone was just a small part of their ultimate plan, but they've moved on from it, and they've constructed some sort of dominating plot to pretty much win the battle, whatever battle they happen to be taking place in. Then towards the end of the movie, where the hero of the movie is at a loss, the villain has completely dominated him. Every last bit of hope that people thought would come to the rescue of our hero has been slaughtered as well. All hope seems to be lost. Then out of nowhere, the Time Stone would reappear besides our hero and take him back in time just so much that he can foil the plans of the villain and ultimately win the good fight. Now this could take place in a few scenarios, and it could also spread across multiple movies. The Time Stone could be introduced in Avengers Age of Ultron and return to Captain America in Captain America 3. The Time Stone could be introduced in Captain America 3 and return to Thor in Thor 3. Or like I said, you could just keep it to one movie, so in Thor 3 Loki could gain access to it. He disappears, someone comes in and say, don't worry about that, I have another thing we can use, we use this. He beats down Thor with it, Time Stone appears in Thor's possession, Thor grabs onto it, takes him into the past, foils Loki's plan. I just really think that the Time Stone needs to have that aspect of unpredictability and having a mind of its own, just so that the Time Stone isn't a complete overpowered stone that an enemy can use, and just by chance the hero's going to win. If someone's got the Time Stone, they're going to be really powerful and they're going to be really tricky to defeat. I don't want it to come down to Loki being super powerful with the Time Stone, for example, and Thor just beating him because the script says that Thor needs to beat Loki. It makes a lot more sense if the Time Stone does have that aspect of unpredictability and having a mind of its own. But anyway guys, that's going to do it for today's video. You may have noticed I didn't give specific details on where I think the Time Stone is going to be introduced movie-wise, or what characters I think it's going to interact with, mainly because I just don't know. I have no idea at this point in time, but I do think it's going to have, I do hope even, that it's going to have that aspect of unpredictability about it. I just think it's going to make for a much better item in the Marvel Cinematic Universe if that happens. I use the examples of Captain America, Thor and Loki because right now in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, those are the main guys who have held the Time Stone within the comics. So guys, be sure to let me know in the comment section down below, where do you think the Time Stone is in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Also, if you enjoyed the video, remember to give it a like rating, and if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button for more Marvel news. Again guys, it's been Cameron Bash, and I'm out. Peace, thank you for watching.